What is going on, everybody? It's Craig back with Black Limited X in a nighttime edition video where we're going to be installing the Diode Dynamics interior LED light kit. Shout out to my guy Dave over at Crux Motorsport for getting these to me ASAP. So we're going to go ahead and get these installed. I'm going to show you guys what comes in the kit, how to install it all. We're going to light this interior up. All right, you guys, here's the kit right here. But before we get into that, take a look at that steering wheel, guys. It is looking tough as ever. Oh my God, this thing is a beauty. Flat bottom, carbon fiber everywhere, super sporty. And I do have the, I ordered new paddle shifters. Those will be coming in soon. And I'll put a picture on Instagram of those. But still got the little nubbies for now. But on to the kit. We have two SMF1 bulbs for the vanity mirrors, 2 sets, driver and passenger. So we're going to be changing out the vanity mirrors right there. And then every other bulb, every other bulb in the kit are the HP5 bulbs. And these are going to go for the map lights. We're going to change out the map lights. We're going to be changing out the floor lights, so driver and passenger. And then we're also going to be changing out the trunk lights in the rear. And I'm going to show you guys how to do that. And of course, no order is complete without the sticker. So now that we got that, everything is good to go. Let's go ahead and get this all installed. Also, too, here go a couple of the tools we're going to be using. I don't think I'll need a big flat head, but I got one just in case. But you will need a pry tool, something like this, pretty cheap. You can find it at Harbor Freight, Lowe's, wherever. Just get your little pry tool. I'll put a link down for some cheap ones. Got an extra one. I recommend you using some needle nose pliers to remove the actual bulbs. If they've been on for a while, obviously they're going to be hot, so you don't want to grab them with your hand. And this is just going to make it easier to get those bulbs out overall. So we got that. And then also for the vanity mirrors, at least I know this will work to get those little clips out. And matter of fact, we're actually going to start with those first. So as you can see, oh, that is you. Hello. Nah, but for real, we're gonna be removing the vanity lights here and here. So this is where this little tiny one is gonna come in handy. So what you're gonna want to do is, see, and this sucks because I'm doing this with one hand, so I'm pushing against it. But essentially what you're gonna do, I'm gonna do this off camera, but essentially you're gonna want to get this and pry it in between and put enough pressure and it'll pop right out. So let me go ahead and remove these for you guys and I'll come right back. All right, so there are the lights exposed. These ones you can grab by hand, but I'm gonna just go ahead and grab them with the needle nose. You don't need to squeeze them out. You don't want to break the bulb. You just pull it right out. It's pretty easy like that. Just pull them right out. Toss these old ones. They're gonna be hot, so be careful. Uh-oh. All right, so those are out. We're gonna go ahead and get this pack. One-handed, open them up. Oh my God, I'm showing all that skin. All right, be careful. How's that? And that's the new bulb. Looks good. Just go ahead and get that in. So all you do is, oh, that's already bright. I ain't even got it in place all the way, and that's super freaking bright. So much better, bigger improvement. So let's go ahead and push that in. There we go. So we got one in. Let's get this other one. Same deal. Looks good. Uh-oh, freaking lights went out. Freaking laser beams. And those are the new bulbs, clearly much brighter. So now we can get these plastic clips back in. And they just pop right in place. Super easy, like that. Let's get the other one in. And I'm only showing one side. I'm not going to show every single bulb because essentially what you do on this side, obviously you're going to do on the other side as well. So I'm not going to jump over in the passenger seat and show that one, but much brighter, as you can see. Looks much better, that white light, as opposed to that ugly yellow halogen bulb. Ew. Yeah, these are much better. But now let's go ahead and get this map light out. All right, so for the map lights, you're gonna use your pry tool this time. Use either end, but you're gonna come up here. This is the point that you're gonna wanna pry from. So get it up in between. Don't be scared. It's not gonna break it. Once you get that, you can pop it the rest of the way. Now, I don't wanna break this, so I'm gonna just leave it dangling like that. I still be able to get in there, but then you wanna take your needle nose. Freaking lights went out. Uh-oh. Can I get it by hand? No, and that's freaking hot. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this off camera, and I'll come back. All right, so I got it out. It was a freaking bitch. Excuse my language, but it was like the pliers kept slipping off the end of the bulb. So here it is next to the newer one. That's gonna obviously look much better. So we can go ahead and chuck that one. And this is the new bulb. I'm just gonna put it right in there. Make sure I get that right. Doing this with one hand freaking sucks. Again, I'm gonna do this off camera. I'll be back. All right, so there it is. As you all can see, much brighter. As you can tell the difference right there. Now, I know that there's a way that you can change the tinier map light, which involves removing this entire unit. And honestly, I don't want to do that, so I'm perfectly fine with leaving that the way it is. Obviously, you can still see it, but this light is so bright, it engulfs what little light is coming out of there so much, so it's like a 90-10 split. So I'm okay with that being the way it is, but it's still it's still an upgrade nonetheless, so I'm happy with this. All right, so the next light we're gonna be swapping out is the floor light, which is right here. And it should be pretty easy to get off, same concept. What you're gonna wanna do is pop off this little cap right here. It just comes right off. Set that down. And the bulb is up in there. It's a little tiny bulb. Whoa, that's freaking hot. Burnt the hell out my finger. But take your needle nose pliers. Get up in there. I can't even see it, but get a good grip on it and then pull it right out like that. That's the bulb right there. We got it out. Take a look at that. And just set that to the side. Get this new one opened up. Oh, shout out to Last Fit Auto Lighting. If you guys need any floor mats, anything like that, if you got halogen bulbs on your Jeep and you want to swap to some nice LED ones, they have those on their site. So go ahead and get you some. Use code BLACKX10 for 10% off store wide. Got some nice stuff on there. You can go ahead and get this popped open. And again, this is the new bulb. Let's put it in the light. Pretty nice. I'm gonna try to get a good angle because I need to get up in here and see. The bulb is gonna go in there. I'm gonna do this off camera and then I'll show you guys the results. All right, so here is the results of that LED being in there. It really accentuates and shows how freaking dirty my floor mats are, which I will clean eventually, probably tomorrow. But the light is in there, and all you do is just replace the dome cap back. Make sure it snaps into place. Got a little something blocking it. And it just snaps right back in place like that. So there it is. You can see the difference in how brighter it is. Let's go ahead and get that trunk done. Here's a shot from the outside of how it looks so far. Super freaking bright in there. But on our way to the back, remember how I lied to you guys' face and said how I'm not going to use this big ass flathead screwdriver? Well, I lied. because in order to get to these bulbs here and here, you're gonna have to come along the trim here, and there's clips all along. You're gonna have to basically pry something like a flathead in there and pop it all out, and then you'll be able to get to the lights, because there's no way to get to them from here. I wish it was like, I wish you can just take one of the pry tools or something and just pop those caps off and get it. It'd be much easier, but for whatever reason they want you to take your goddamn car apart, so that's what we're gonna do. All right, so this is what it'll look like when you get it all apart. These are the clips right there holding it all in place all along, so you want to make sure you don't break them when you're taking them apart. But these are the bulbs we're going to be removing. Once I get these out, I'll show you guys after that. All right, so here it is, guys. This is the little lens or whatever. You just pull this out. It's a little hot, but there's the bulb in there, so we're going to get that removed, and then we're going to do the other side. And also too, I want to show you guys the other side. If you don't want to take out this whole little piece, or if you're having troubles getting it out, all you gotta do, twist this, and it comes out, and there's the bulb. See how it's got the 4 spaces like that? You just put it in, line it up, and then you would just turn it to lock it. But there's the ball, so we're gonna get that out and get the new one in. I'll show you guys what it looks like. All right, so there it is, the new bulb in there. And also too, quick pointer, and this will go for all the bulbs you install. If you go to push it in, it might feel like you might break it or something like that. You're not gonna break it. Make sure you get that bulb all the way seated properly. You don't want to have the bulb fall out from a little slight bump on the road or something like that. You want to make sure it's seated all the way. So once you do that, then you can just take it, line it up, and then just twist it back in place like that, and it's all good. Now we're gonna go ahead and get them all hooked up back to the wires. There it is, and then we're gonna get this whole back panel back on. And just for reference, here is the new bulbs installed. I got them lit back up, much brighter. It's gonna have the trunk lit up like a Christmas tree, so a much better result than those old bulbs. All right, let's get this back mounted up. All right, so there it is, you guys. Everything all done, both sides. As you all can see, the interior is very well lit. There's a shot of the floor area. Let's go around to the back. Here's the trunk LEDs right here. Let me back up so you guys can see. It is lighting this area very well, even on the ground. So you got a lot of light to work with if you're working at night in the back of your truck. Let's go around to the passenger. Vanity's done. Other map light done, as well as the floor. Jesus, I am attracting every freaking bug in the world right now, so that'll be fun getting those out the Jeep. But again, shout out to my guy Dave. Go over to Crux Motorsport to pick up your Diode Dynamics kit. They sell the entire kit if you guys want to check that out. And of course, I'm gonna leave a link down in the description. As far as these lights, will need an upgrade. I'm impressed. I wish we could have did these backlights. Here, let me show you guys. It's just these little tiny little bulbs. I wish they were bigger. I know on previous models they were like, full bigger lights you could change out, but for whatever reason they changed that. But nonetheless, it's still pretty bright in here. I'm happy. So go ahead and pick you guys up the set. And with that, I will catch you guys on the next video.